If an action is common, i.e. if you can literally get on YouTube and find hundreds of videos telling you to do it, then it's not going to make you more successful than 99% of people. By definition, to be more successful than everybody else.
성공을 위한 채널. 지금까지 성공하기 위한 많은 방법을 알려드렸죠. 오늘은 지금까지 말씀드린 방법이 틀렸다는 역설적인 영상을 보여드릴까 합니다. 물론 지금까지의 영상들은 모두 성공에 도움이 되고 자기 개발에 큰 도움이 되는 것들이 맞습니다. 하지만 마크 맨슨은 그것은 큰 성공에 도움이 안 되고 이 방법을 하면 큰 성공을 거둘 수 있다고 합니다. 어떤 방법인지 다 함께 알아봅시다.
If you want to get ahead of 99% of people in the world, then you need to be willing to do something that 99% of people are not willing to do. Now, I know that sounds obvious, but there's been a bit of a meme with a bunch of videos coming out claiming that they make you more successful than 99% of people in the world. And it turns out it's all the same shit you hear in every other video. Have goals, be more disciplined, remove distractions. Are we fucking serious right now, guys? Goals, guys? Goals? That's what Bill Gates. Goals, that's what got him there, right? He had some goals. My mailman has goals. My housekeeper is disciplined. Everybody's trying to remove distractions. These things are not something that 99% of people don't do. If an action is common, i.e. if you can literally get on YouTube and find hundreds of videos telling you to do it, then it's not going to make you more successful than 99% of people. By definition, to be more successful than everybody else, you need to do what everybody else does not do. Here's a harsh truth for you. When it comes to success, the productivity hacks, the morning routines, most of this shit doesn't matter. If you actually want to be more successful than 99% of people, you have to, 1, have a contrarian idea, 2, be correct about that idea, and 3, execute on it massively. Let's start with number 1. Most people don't ever have a contrarian idea in their life. Let's be honest, most people just kind of go with the flow and agree with whatever their friends tell them is cool that week. But there is a significant minority of people in society that will think for themselves and come up with some contrarian ideas or buy into some batshit crazy theories. Which brings us to number 2. Of all the people that have contrarian ideas, the vast majority of those contrarian ideas are not going to be correct. They're going to be horribly wrong. They're going to be embarrassingly wrong. This is actually the most difficult part of achieving insane amounts of success. You have to disagree with everybody and then be right. And even if you happen to disagree with everybody and be right about it, you have to be willing to execute. You have to put your ass on the line. Now, when we look at super successful people, we tend to focus on that last part. What's his morning routine? What sort of supplements did she take? Execution gets discussed most of the time because it's easy to observe. It's also easy to replicate. So while execution is incredibly important, it is not the thing that determines the magnitude of a person's success. Execution is overrated. If I can do one thing that will 100x my results, then the other 99 things don't really matter. But people don't like hearing this because it is unbelievably hard to find that one thing that is going to 100x your results. They almost don't exist anywhere. The hardest part about achieving extreme success isn't the work. Anyone can put in the work. It's being a correct contrarian. It's the willingness to question widely held assumptions. It's the ability to look at alternatives or opportunities that most people can't be bothered.
남들이 하지 않는 것을 생각하고 그 생각이 옳다는 것을 증명하세요. 오늘날에는 남들이 하는 것을 따라한다고 성공할 수 없죠. 실제로 큰 성공을 거둔 사람들을 보면 그 당시엔 무시받았지만 결국 그것이 옳다는 것을 증명해냈습니다. 남들과 다른 생각한다고 틀리지 않았습니다. 자신이 생각한 것을 관철하려 해보세요. 그 생각이 옳았을 때 큰 성공을 하게 될 겁니다. 재미있게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드려요.